client approached me wanting to open up a very vintage looking, nostalgic looking venue. That being said, we had to go with a theme, and the theme we chose was Mary Jane's. Going from there, we went from Mary Jane's and we took everything from Mary Jane being cannabis related, and we went with that theme. So from there we designed the logo to become what it is now, Mary Jane's Hacienda 420. Mary Jane's being the symbol of cannabis and 420 being the symbol of cannabis. Hacienda being the meeting grounds, the joining up of all friendship and the meeting place for everyone. And that's how the name started. So in order to accomplish the goal, I had to use multiple machines. Doing the posters on the large format printer was quite nice. I had to do something that was nostalgic, like going back to Bob Marley, doing a couple of bands like Kiss, and doing something that fitted in with the venue's theme, going up the staircase and in the bathrooms, but still trying to keep it really nice and vintage. Next thing was going to do something a bit more vintage, becoming more nostalgic, using something like wood, very old, and we went to engraving from there, using the engraver from AM. For the snack shack engraving, I chose to use a 3mm wood, keeping it nice and simple, and the effect was quite good. Once I'd done the snack shack, I had moved on to something else, something that you can collect now from this venue. I had done an idea of coins, and each coin had a symbol on it. Collect all 10 coins and then you win a prize. In order to encourage people to come to this venue, to collect all 10 you win a prize. And in doing so, that means that we go back to engraving. And you can see that the old vintage coins do look pretty cool. Each has its own symbol and variation of an idea of a different strain of cannabis. Using the AM large format printer, I also did stickers, licensed stickers, and those that would hand out to anyone that wanted to stick on their car or anywhere as they're pleased to try and spread the word of this venue. That was very effective as people started growing awareness of this venue. Using the vinyl cutter from AM, I used that to cut out the CBD sticker and then apply it to the wall with minimal effort. Using the engraver, I also cut out a stencil of the cannabis leaf, which they then applied to the floor with spray paint, leaving a very cool pattern effect on the floor. Everyone that entered the door, we were going to do rubber bands, but we decided against it, and we used the engraver again and made our own stamp that people get stamped as they come into the entrance, leaving a very cool leaf lying on your wrist. With the PVC banner that we did inside on the staircase, we had to try and keep it dark but not too bright, and to make sure that when people arrived they knew where they were. And that being said, we went for a nice army green with a mottled yellow effect with the logo popping in the middle, all done with the large format printer. For the outside sign, to make sure that people knew where they were going, we had to use vibrant colors to make sure it was popping out so people could see it, which worked great with our new 3-year ink from AM.
In 2020, we celebrate 8 years in business, heading toward infinity and beyond. AM.CO.za. Achievement matters.